was your bye week?
It was great.
Did you
Family
play?
pictures.
Family pictures. Okay.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Huh?
Cam usually.
Correct. Trying to orchestrate 7 children, as you would imagine.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Matt indicated you also spent part of it here, continuing with learning the offense.
Yes, sir.
How'd that go, and was that with Joe and Sean?
My focus right now is, focusing on what I can control, and that's just being prepared to go versus Atlanta Falcons.
What do you think so far about what Jeff Nixon kind of brings to the offense and your impressions of him?
I mean, he has adequate a resume. Obviously being a signal caller to some capacity. So, I mean, this is the NFL. It's a production-based league, and I know he wouldn't have this opportunity if he did not know what he was doing. So, it's just our job as players to go out and execute the best of our ability, and just to trust the plan. And I am a firm believer that harmony is the key, and doing our job and holding up our end of the bargain is going to be the main thing coming. It doesn't matter all the play calling in the world. The best player in the world still doesn't affect the things that we can control, and that's just the penalties. And that's what it's going to come down to. Focus each and every play, not shooting ourselves in the foot, staying on schedule and pace as an offense, and just playing a collective group of football in all 3 phases.
And you came in behind having to kind of try to catch up and learn the offense. What kind of added challenge is this switching play callers, if at all, for you?
It's the NFL. It's a production-based league. Get the job done, and everything will be good.
Cam, you say focus on what you can control. What have you personally not been able to execute in this offense? Where do you think you can improve now following the bye week?
Just winning.
What's that take to winning these games? I mean, Potus talked about
Just play better. I mean, it's a very broad question, and I'm giving you a broad answer. Just play better. Turning the ball over, protecting the football, no self-inflicted, situations, getting in and out of the huddle as best as possible so you can get all the indicators, and that's pretty much it. So, I mean, that's from where I sit and my vantage point of the game, and I have full faith that the other 10 guys that to be out there to do the same thing.
As a black quarterback that's crossed some barriers in this league, and seeing Jeff get the opportunities, only one other guy in the NFL black calling plays in the NFL on Sunday. So can you put that in perspective for you and what that means?
Oh yeah, it's a great feel-good story. But once again, this is the NFL. This is a production-based league, and I don't know even need to say anything else other than that. Am I excited for the opportunity? Yes. Am I also disappointed about the opportunity that, obviously, Joe, who was here prior to? Absolutely, because do I think I had something to do with it? The competitor in me, absolutely, yes. Because the truth of the matter is you don't lose your job because of success. But where I'm at now is doing what I can control to make sure that I have a job too. Yeah, let's just be honest.
So I'm kind of getting, I just don't want to assume, but I'm kind of getting that you felt some responsibility or that you were kind of hurt when you heard that Joe.
I mean, right now it's not the time and the place to have these type of conversations, being that the bigger fish in the pond is the Atlanta Falcons. And, that's where my head's at right now.
Can I ask you, Jeff said he met you at the combine. I don't know if he brought this, I think he said he didn't bring the story up to you, but he said he met you at the combine once. Do you recall meeting him?
All my focus right now is on the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, all these stories is cool and all, but controlling what I can control about the important things is producing on Sunday, truth be told.
Speaking of the NFL, when you came, there seems to have been somewhat of a roller coaster. So you had the Arizona game, and then after that, your first start since 2019 against Washington. Then the Dolphins game, which was kind of rough, and then the bye. Do you feel like now heading into Atlanta, things have kind of leveled out, and you're able maybe to focus on ball more?
I mean, there's no perfect scenario, in life, let alone this league. So I knew what I was getting into day one. We just have to put a better brand of football out there, offensively, personally. And the last time we had an opportunity to do that, I didn't per se do that, and I take responsibility in that. But as someone once told me, playing a divisional game, it counts for two. So this is a must win for us for more reasons than one. And this is not desperation football by no means. This is playing the game that we feel that we have to compete early. We have to strike early because it's more or less about respect than anything else. And I think you got a lot of competitors in that locker room that's ready to rock and roll on Sunday.
So y'all are playing for respect at this point, and not even looking past like playoffs or anything like that. You're just at this
Can we please stop mentioning that word? I'm trying to get a win. Hell, I'm 0-2. All right, I'll be lying to somebody to be like talking about playoff football, bro. The important thing for me, bro, is, and no disrespect to your question, it's just like, yeah, we know what the grand scheme of things is, but the reality is like I'm 0-2. Like the feel good story of Cam coming back, like, and I said this then, and I'm gonna say it now. This ain't no Cinderella. Like, I'm here to win football games, right? So all the feel-good stories about how we met and this, that, and the third, like, bruh, who got cut, who got released, man, I'm here to win. And when we win, everybody else gets promotions. And when you don't, a lot of people going to get cut along the way. So that's just the harsh reality of the league that we play in. But I'm not telling you nothing that you don't know. I just want the message of this to be, I'm focused all on Atlanta.
Kim, the Heisman finalists are out now, and as a former Heisman winner, what do you think about the list, and where do you keep your Heisman trophy now?
It's where it needs it to be. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of viewers watching this right now. And from past situations, I realized that a lot of people put themselves in situations because they talk too much. A wise man once told me even a fish would have been alive if he would have kept his mouth shut.